Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Well, how will you define happiness? Well, for me, if I'm going to define happiness is being able to do whatever things that you wanted to do. Meaning that if you can do and exercise and even enhance the God-given talents, you will become happy. And I feel that my role here in this world and my mission is actually to do farming activities.
Sa ilalong.
Okay, kena. Guna pa to, okay na. Daghan siguro ni. I'm so happy about this. It's a fulfillment of life. And I feel that I am the most fulfilled person in the world today because I have little by little realized all that I wanted to do. And of course, with the help of the Almighty, He allowed me to share my knowledge, little knowledge out of my experiences to other people, especially in this platform, this YouTube. And I'm so thankful because today we were able to complete the construction of our breeding tank. And this breeding tank is one of the most beautiful tank that I ever had fabricated or made because this is complete now. During the time that we started vlogging on YouTube, we only settled for these boxes. We don't have any filtration system like this now. It's quite expensive, but it's too cheaper compared to building a concrete tank made of cement. I'm going to inspire you once again about fish breeding with this breeding tank or this tank for our breeders. I already discussed about the importance of maintaining the cleanliness of the water through a good filtration system, and this is what I'm going to share with you right now. And you can see guys that this pipe is already settled. I mean, it's already very strong. And we use this epoxy, Pioneer epoxy. This is all-purpose structural adhesive and maybe it's available in your country. We use this one to prevent leaks. We put in the perimeter of this pipe around and it's now very sturdy, it's strong. And it prevents leak. If you will see down under, there is no leaking. So it will actually allow us to enjoy the use of this for years because there are no leaks. The problem is when there are leakings, of course, that would be fixed immediately. But with this adhesive Pioneer epoxy, we can ensure that this system will go work and well for us. What we're gonna do now is we will cut the tubes because these tubes are actually tall, and we will get now the elevation of the water by putting a marker right here. We already have marked this one. We use the pencil to mark the level of the water like that, and then we can estimate what is now the depthness required. so that this water will spill over inside the tube and provide us with good filtration system. We will reduce the water into half, and then as soon as we're gonna be able to have a space where we can use the sander, this cutter, we will do the cutting. So please witness this, guys. So guys, we have this cutting disc, and we will now cut this elevation, this portion over here. So guys, you will see that we have now gotten the good elevation of the water. So the moment that this is going to be filled with the water from the tank, that will spill over inside, and then it will drop here and goes through the filtration media and then goes back here, already very clean. So this is actually a good process because this will ensure the development of the good bacteria, and then this good bacteria can help kill all the toxins that will kill our fish. And it's been my experience 20 years back that the key to a successful ornamental fish breeding is to be able to provide good filtration to our fish, and this is what is happening right now. So we will reduce the water and we will cut the tube. We already have a mark over there, and we will do the cutting. So you see that the water is now slowly going down, passing through the tube. Reflect. So we are going to cut a little more because the water is very deep, and I would like to do some adjustments. We will lessen the height of this tube. Yes, I think that's good enough. Ka na. Dali. Ano na? So we have finally done the cutting of the tubes, and we are already able to get a good elevation of this water. So the water level actually is lower than 2 inches from the edge of this box. It's really very ideal because we cannot also allow the fish to jump over. This is a protection of our goldfish. We can ensure that they cannot jump. Maybe you are interested to know about why this is made outdoor. In my previous videos, I always emphasize the importance of the temperature in breeding of this kind of fish, this tropical fish, because this cannot be bred indoor. Maybe you can breed indoor, but not as effective as breeding them outdoor. And this is a good temperature for the goldfish. It's very warm here, and you will see that I utilize the UV plastic. This is intended for our lettuce, but I am planning to transfer our greenhouse over that portion, maybe sooner, and then we will utilize this place as our place for breeding of this tropical fish. And I'm thinking about many fish for that matter, and I hope that we can realize this for this year. What we're doing now is we're adding water, and you will see that we're almost filling this up, this box, particular box, and as soon as we can get this elevation, the water will spill over down under. But of course we have to clean this one. We are going to get this one because this is toxic to our fish, so we will clean this up. We cannot allow this powder to get inside the filter bucket because the goldfish might eat this one. And in our next video will be the actual transfer of this breeder fish, and you will be amazed that we have good lines of breeder fish like this Japanese koi, like this oranda, like this red cap, and in the future we can also integrate the farming of cichlids and the mollies, so on and so forth. Because our main business actually is to, sell fish at the pet store. As you know, we have 2 branches already of the pet store. We hope we can extend that to other places in the Philippines. I hope so. And as soon as we can transfer our breeder goldfish right here, we will be giving some detailed information about the actual breeding of this fish so that you can follow. I know that some of you are very eager to breed your fish. You just don't know how, or maybe you lack some techniques in order to let your goldfish spawn. There are actually very basic and simple methods on how to prepare our goldfish and how to let them spawn their eggs. That's gonna be revealed in our succeeding videos. So the system is doing well now. You will see that the water from the pipes, the spilled over water, will flow in here, and as soon as they're gonna pass through this filter media, this is a filter bucket actually, and we plan to put some filter media right here to be able to clean the water and develop good bacteria, as what I have always mentioned. The water from here will be lifted back again to the tank, and the system and the cycle goes on and on. So this is really very important, and actually if you would like to imitate this one, I can recommend this. This is very economical, just made of wood, made of liner, and you can already establish a good fish pond for your fish, or for your tropical fish. And guys, let me give you an update about the Japanese koi that we have bred. You will see that down here that we have plenty of this beautiful, and they are already the selected ones. In this tank alone, we have segregated 2,500 heads of fingerlings of this Japanese koi, and I'm making a study whether they can survive until they get the size of 4 to 5 inches with this very limited space. I have some doubt of this, but I have to try this one. We will just back this up with battery generated or the solar generated air pump, so that in the event of power interruption, we will not compromise the health conditions and the safety and the lives of our kois. So this is doing well. You will see that they're hungry, and I'm feeding them with this flakes. This is German flakes. It's very effective as well. And be cautious about giving food to your fish, because some of us might overfeed them. It will do harm them good. If we will overfeed them, there's a tendency that they will die in one instance. And this is a caveat, this is a warning to those ones who have just started breeding this fish, that refrain from overfeeding. If you can schedule small frequent meals every day, well, you can do it. You can give it 5 times, but you cannot do it very plenty at once, because that will really affect the system of our fish. So guys, the system is going on well. We already have settled our ducks. We were able to increase once more the number of breeders of quails, and then we are now on our process of reviving our breeding of this ornamental fish. And then we also have good number of eggs of our parakeets and even this African lovebirds. And I'm so happy about this development, and this makes me smile every day. Being able to do what you want, exercise the God-given talent, is the greatest thing that you can do in life. I would like to invite you, if you are not subscribed to this channel, I would like to invite you, because in this channel you can learn so many things. If you will just review all our videos, we have videos about chickens, how to breed chickens, how to breed our catfish, how to breed our Japanese koi, even quails, even this other types of ornamental fish like the betta. So many. We have so many tips that we are giving on this social media. And if you will subscribe, you will be updated of our future videos. And I would like to shout out to the members of this channel, also the subscribers, the followers, and those ones who have made comments. Thank you a lot. Only here at Dexter's World!